I'm Tom Henry.
Andy Avila.
I'm Brian Demas.
Well, after 2 weeks with the crew of C Shift at Phoenix Firehouse 8, Mike Watkiss is beginning to learn that you need to expect the unexpected when you're living the life of a firefighter. Hey, Mike.
Hi, Patty. You know, I may be stating the obvious, but most firefighters really seem to love fighting fires. But the truth is, these guys spend more than 80% of their time responding to other types of crises, medical emergencies, heart attacks, car accidents, even drug overdoses. And for the guys on C Shift last night, that's the kind of stuff that filled up the early part of the evening, but then things just started getting hotter and hotter. For the boys of Firehouse 8's C Shift, it all started out as a pretty routine night last night. A traffic accident on Van Buren amid the spicy characters on that saucy stretch of road, and then an apparent drug overdose just around the corner.
This is your brain on drugs.
A guy, by all indications, loaded up with a concoction of cocaine and heroin, known on the streets as a speedball, and as it is with most of these cases, the guy not a bit interested in any kind of medical treatment. Is that what it is? Is that your guess?
Yeah, speedball.
How do you know
all
that?
those extra mannerisms, that's the cocaine. Him laying there sleeping until we got there with his eyes constricted, that's the heroin.
So you're mixing.
Never understood the mix, you know, up and down at the same time. I never really understood that. It's not in my experience, I guess.
We'll get this call on that spear shuttle working the fire.
But no time to contemplate that. Captain Tom Henry and his crew, firefighters Dave Morrissey, Chris Gerritsen, Bobby Dubno, Brian Demas, and a young 911 dispatcher named Jason Roosevelt, who this evening is riding along just to lend a hand, soon on the fly to South Phoenix. No nickel and dime stuff this time around, as an old and apparently abandoned commercial building is going up in flames.
On the scene was a medium-sized commercial building, fully involved, defensive strategy.
Yeah, we seen the whole thing. It was like smoking everything.
The derelict old structure is believed to be unoccupied and already fully engulfed. So rather than risk the lives of any firefighters in the rapidly collapsing building, the assembled crews adopt what's known as a surround and drown strategy, making sure the flames don't jump anywhere else. Captain Tom and his men first work on the water supply for other crews, and then go door to door at a nearby apartment complex, checking for anybody in distress.
Anybody home? Still pretty much clear up.
The apartments are clear, but then at a small home next door, the boys of the 8-Ball do find an elderly man who does appear a bit shaken by all the commotion, but fortunately otherwise okay and out of harm's way.
Hey, Brian, your dad's here.
And with things winding down, time to take a breath as young Station 8 firefighter Brian Demas encounters a very familiar face. His legendary firefighting father, Captain Rudy Demas of Fire Station number 6.
Me and Mom finished the job.
He has a genuine passion for what he does, and it comes out in his work. And I'm real proud of that, and, you know, the reputation he's earned for himself. You know, he's reflected in a real good light. That's really, you know, he's my dad, so it makes me feel really good.
And this busy night not over yet, the 8-Ball would later help extinguish a small but smoky house fire near 13th Street in Monte Vista, a far from routine night, and a job that's almost never routine.
It's been a pretty big fire day in Phoenix today, so maybe get one more night.
And the night's not even over yet.
Nope.
Thanks, Bobby. Fortunately, after that, they did get a full night's sleep. Brian said his dad has a passion for this. I think all these guys have fire in the belly for protecting the public. Patty, the C Shift has today and tomorrow off, but we don't. We'll be back with another story from Firehouse 8 tomorrow.
You've been working way too hard, but we're proud of you.
It's fun stuff, interesting.
Thank you very much, Mike.